waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so for ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air with Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Back to 50, down to 50. Drop 50, drop 50. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Short pass, Bryant. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 50-yard line.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. He's going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Robinson. Start the drive. We'll cobble together a yard there. David Onyemata there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And forget the interception. He makes this a Big 6 touchdown. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 21-zip already.
Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Ready? Packers 60.
The drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Reaction now with Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. Second down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
19 Tiger.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Third down, it's Penix. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They run. It's Crosby Merritt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nothing doing on the return, but the damage. Already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Brings up second down at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. And they started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Penix here from the gun. Has it downfield working right. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Robinson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
There's another 4. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Running with Robinson. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons running away so far. We've got a 27-zip gain. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. As a man, it's Ertz. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Commanders pushing for a late spark before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Trap 50, pass all 80, 18, 5 in.
Daniels setting up the play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kicked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo!
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Penix working from the gun. He's got London left side. And he'll be brought down a 17 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, here's Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they take him down right along the 30.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's Penix yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Penix on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Koo able to put it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Kicking our team. Ready?
All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. Red, yellow, 33, yellow. Cut.
Aron, it's Koski Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion, headed right. Here's Robinson, up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready. 10 black. 10.
To the air, 3rd and long. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them right side of it.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty Vance Tressway. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He carries this at the 17. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Check. Three.
Staying with Robinson. Jukes one defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd down carry for Algier. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Penix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, Just unsuccessful on that third down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Blue check. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ready.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
Here we go. Double start, 50 red.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set, huh?
Rolling back, gets the handoff. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Down. Yellow.
First down. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Escapes a defender. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
At the 21-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Algier on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you can keep it a closer line on plays like that one.
Down to the 10. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Koo on now for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! He's at the 30! And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen. Fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Watch one. Here we go. Hut, hut, hut.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. Still finding room past the 45. At the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Here we go.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, 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 turn this TV off.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar Knight, at the 60, at the...
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Robinson. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying one here with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Or they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, you take advantage of them.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. An option give to Robinson. Works the sideline inside the 35. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.